it's Mike German here from Visual Animation. Right, so I'm in the middle of experimenting with soft bodies and animating them in some way, but without adding keyframes and without making anything editable. So this is all parametric. We can go back and change the shapes just like this. Let me just show you. Here's the shape. Let's click on it and let's say, let's have this shape. And then look, there we go. It just changes into another shape. Now let me just speed it up a little bit because it's a little bit slow when we've got all the subdivisions working. But there we go, look. We've got a multi-faceted kind of shape going on there. Then we can just drop it back to our original little one. Look, put subdivisions back on that one. So that's what we're going to do. So we can change it on the hop. We can not make anything editable. We can just experiment. We can add animation without any keyframes, and it all looks really fluid and nice in the scene. So let's start a new scene and I'll show you how you do this. So what I've done is I've just grabbed the Platonic and then I've choose Tetra, which is like the pyramid. So I've just gone for a simple one like that. We need a MoExtrude, which you can find under this cloner menu here. Look, just there. If you can't find it, just go to the search here and type in MoEx. And as you do that, look, you got the MoExtrude comes up. And then what we do is we put the MoExtrude as a child of the Platonic, and then straight away it extrudes it out like that, and it's extruding it out 4 steps. But we're not going to control it with this, we're going to control it with a plane effector. So let's bring this down to 2, and then under transform, let's just bring this side down to 0, just so it goes back to the original like pyramid shape. Now let's grab a plane effector from the MoGraph menu here. As soon as you select the plane effector, it then adds, if we go to parameter, look, it then adds 100 centimeters in the Y. Now we want it to add in the Z. So we'll zero that out and then we'll add, let's add 200, whoops, where did that go? Let's add 200 in the Z. So we get that. Now at the moment, if you press play, nothing's happening. It's just a static shape. So how can we make this move? So no keyframes. We just want to make this animate on its own. So what we do is we go to fields at the end of plane. And in here, we want to add a random field. Okay, and then here, look, it says animation speed. Let's put that up to, let's say 150. Let's just push it up like that. Now if we play, we have, oh, let's add some more frames. 90 is never enough, is it? Let's go 500 and let's play that. Look, we've got it animating. Okay, not that exciting yet because it's not got any dynamics on it, any simulations or anything like that. So that's the first step, is just to get a little animating shape going on. Then let's add a floor. So put in a plane, let's make it a bit bigger. Let's lift up our Platonic so it can kind of drop onto the floor. Let's add a collider under simulation tags to the plane, and then on the Platonic, let's add a simulation soft body. Okay. Now, if we press play now, it just falls down and all of the animation has gone. Okay, not very good. But luckily for us, if we go under the soft body here and we go along to the next tab, is mix animation. And all we need to do is click this one that says follow shape. And now if we give it a go, the thing is moving. Now it doesn't look great because there's a couple more things we need to do. First of all, we need to put this Platonic in a connect object. Okay, so we choose connect here. We put the Platonic in the connect, and then we put the soft body tag on the connect object. And then just to smooth all this out and make it look organic and roundy and lovely, we put a subdivision surface and then we drop this underneath. And then straight away it goes into this shape. Now, a couple of things here. There's these horrible angled lines across the whole thing. That's down to the Fong tag, which is under Platonic. and then Fong at the end, and then we need to change the angle to about 180, and that seems to get rid of all of those nasty looking Fong angles. The other thing is to smooth it out a little bit more, because as you can see this is not that smooth, so we add another subdivision surface and then we drag it all under as a child of that one, and then it all gets super smooth. Now it may be a bit slow with that on. Oh, it's not too bad. Have it on subdivision surface. Yeah, I've done this mistake before, so I should have realised that. But yeah, it goes on there, and the reason it goes on there is because there's a lot more geometry to look at. If we turn off the geometry here, look, it's trying to work out subdivisions on this shape, which obviously there isn't any subdivisions here. It can't work out how to make it soft, so it works it out on something that has more geometry on it. Okay, so if we add it there and then we press play, it acts exactly how we'd expect. Really squidgy and soft, and it bounces, and as you can see the animation is playing. And the reason the animation's playing is because we have turned on under mix animation follow shape. If we turn that off and play, the animation disappears. Okay, as soon as we turn that back on, it starts animating. So that's all this video is about. Similar to the one before, like I said, but this one we've not put any wind or turbulence or any of those effectors into the mix. We've just animated this random field. Okay, so we've got 150 there, look, on the animation speed. If we crank that up to say 500, you know, we can get some real crazy shapes going on. Proper like mad dancing. So it's all down to that. So that gives you the animation, and the mix animation, then make sure you have follow shape, and then it will continue the shape through when you have soft bodies applied. So that's it. I'll speak to you in the next video. Pyro is coming up. I've got some amazing effects with pyro, using it in a very different way to smoke and fire. Look out for that video. It's coming up in the next couple of days. I'll speak to you very soon. My name is Mike German from Visual Animation. Take care. Goodbye for now.